Live interactive Weather Authority coverage, sponsored by Rennie's, for your next Maine adventure, will begin shortly.
Rennie's, a Maine adventure.
Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage, sponsored by Rennie's, starts right now.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are all having a fabulous, what's today, Monday? Wow, I can't believe it's Monday, and I also can't believe we're halfway through July, which is crazy. So we have a lot to talk about with today's forecast, with this week's forecast, so let's get right into it. If you have any comments, questions, drop them down into the comments, and we'll get to them at the end. So here's a live look at our Rangeley Lakes Weather Authority webcam and Bald Mountain Camps and Moose Lake Guntic Lake. So pretty quiet start to the day over there. Let's talk about our local temperatures right now as things are really heating up outside. Currently 73 degrees in Portland, 80 already in Freiburg. Wiscasset seems like that data is out right now. 73 degrees in Rumford, 57 on Mount Washington, 79 in Concord, 64 over in Rockland, the same in Bar Harbor. You probably felt it waking up this morning if you didn't have your AC on, or if you had your AC on. You probably felt it as soon as you left the house. You probably feel it right now. Super sticky out there. It will only get more humid over the next couple of days, and we'll highlight those times coming up in just 2 minutes from now. As for those feel-like temperatures right now, when you combine the hot air temperatures already and the high humidity levels, we have the heat index values, or feel-like temperatures. Feels like 83 in Freiburg, feels like 79 in Sanford, 73 for Portland, Bar Harbor, Rockland, most likely going to get stuck into the 60s for today. Let's talk about our highs as a total for today. 83 degrees over in Freiburg, 68 in Rockland, 74 over in Portland, 76 in Rumford, 81 in Sanford. Today is a 6 on Santam Sky Scale. We had some morning fog, still pretty foggy over in Rockland right now. Well, actually, let's pull that up right here. Still pretty foggy outside in some spots, especially on the mid-coast. That's also why we're seeing a 6 on Santam Sky Scale. We're off to a very foggy start, some clouds as well. Looks like we're down to a half a mile of visibility over in Rockland, 5 miles in Bar Harbor. Fog pushes out to the Gulf today, begins to filter back in overnight, and we're going to start Tuesday on the foggy side once again. Another reason why today's a 6 is because of the thunderstorm and shower activity in the afternoon. Once again, temperatures starting off into the 60s and 70s and 80s out there as well on our satellite and radar. 80 degrees in Freiburg, 68 over in Bangor, 77 in Sanford. This is a thunderstorm threat. This actually got updated this morning at 9 o'clock, right at the start of ARC Maine. So it was as new to you as it was to me when this graphic came up this morning on the show. Once again, you can tune in the ARC Maine every day on Fox 23 from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Tomorrow's Taco Tuesday, and we're making tacos. So quick little plug there. Once again, back to this thunderstorm threat, marginal risk. So an isolated risk, that's the darker green on your screen for the mountains and outside the foothills as well. So we'll continue to keep an eye on that. Hello, Travis. Hope you're having a fabulous Monday, which is exciting. I can't believe today's Monday. Can you believe that? That's crazy. All right, so let's get back into this forecast here. Any shower, storm that gets going, rain, and wind will be the main threat. Damaging wind threat pretty low. It's still there, so still something to talk about and know about as we head towards the afternoon. This is now a great time to download our WGME weather app. It's free in your phone's app store. Just search for WGME WX. It sends you notifications when there's lightning strikes within 10 miles from you, 10-mile radius. It also sends you notifications when it's going to start raining in your area, so it's super helpful. For example, I was outside recently, and it did give me a notification coming up in 7 minutes. Rain will start in your area, so it's pretty helpful, especially if you have any outdoor plans for that day. The rain, a lot of precipitation. There's a lot of moisture in the atmosphere right now, which is also why it's super humid out there. So any shower or storm that gets going, rain will come down, and it will come down quickly. There's an isolated flood risk for some flash floods, and that's in the mountains outside the foothills, probably on the western side of I-95, I should say. Down in southern New England, we're talking about scattered flash flooding. Down in Pennsylvania, the Mid-Atlantic, DC, numerous flash floods. So we'll keep an eye on that portion of the forecast. Let's talk about the timing. These storms and showers will really ramp up around I would say 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. tonight as a cold front moves on through. Showers and storms still moving through the Lewis and Auburn area around 7:30. Should begin to wrap up overnight, and we are really seeing some great conditions for Tuesday. Sky conditions wise, heating up. It's also becoming very humid for the next couple of days. Still seeing temperatures into the 80s, nice sea breeze, fog throughout the day on Wednesday too. Throughout the morning, I should say, on Wednesday. Now, from how much rain you can expect up in the mountains, this looks like it's picking up about 1 to 2 inches down in southern Oxford County, so near Norway, Paris. We're definitely going to have to keep an eye on this forecast for this afternoon for any flash flooding that pops up. So, and we'll also send you notification on the weather app too if you have any flooding or flash flooding in your area. Let's talk about beyond today. Next couple of days, we'll forget about the rain. We'll forget about the thunder on Monday. We will really forget about a lot of stuff that happened today because it is turning hot and humid very quickly on Tuesday and Wednesday, 80s, 90s further inland. And these dew points are through the roof. Quote unquote, refreshing conditions will be with us on Tuesday, but still dew points into the muggy category. So dew points into the mid 60s. These dew points are through the roof for Thursday and Friday. Try the low 70s. I cannot believe how impressive and unbearable it will be with that humidity this week. So I feel like temperatures will be through the roof. We'll take a look at that coming up in just a minute here. Those feel like temperatures. Dew points, they will be the highest towards this evening, tomorrow evening, Wednesday evening. Dew points into the 70s, mid 70s for Tuesday night. Let's actually walk you through this. Dew point of 75 in Sanford at 8:30 at night on Tuesday. That's crazy. Wednesday, dew points still into the 70s for much of the area. Southern New Hampshire, extremely humid. So we're already seeing hot temperatures. We're already seeing high dew points. Let's talk about those feel like temperatures. Later on today at 3:12, it will feel like 94 degrees in Freiburg, 90s down in Southern New Hampshire. A heat advisory has been issued for Massachusetts for the next couple of days too. So we'll see if one gets extended into Maine. I think it could by the time we get towards Tuesday or Wednesday, but we'll see. And I feel like 79 in Portland by 3:15 today. Let's talk about tomorrow. It's only going to feel hotter. It will feel like the 90s, low 90s for much of the area on Tuesday, other than Rockland. They'll be stuck in the fog, so still hanging on to the 70s. Not too hot, not too cold there. It will feel like 90 in Portland by 3:15 on Tuesday, 92 for Lewiston, and the same for Freiburg, 93 for Augusta. And actually, let's go back to Tuesdays. It will feel like 94 in Augusta by 5:11. That's pretty crazy. Let's talk about Wednesday. Wednesday, it will feel like 97 in Augusta by almost 4 o'clock in the evening. 91 for Portland, 96 for Freiburg and Lewiston. So still 70s over at Rockland. It will feel like almost 100 in Bangor. That's crazy. That's insane. We feel really hot for Wednesday. I think Wednesday could be our hottest day of the week. Even checking out this temperature trend, 80s through Friday. Feel like temperatures even hotter than that, especially inland. Which is crazy. Feeling or air temperature in general, 91 on Tuesday, which is pretty crazy to see. Let's talk about the next 8 to 14 days. So the next really 1 to 2 weeks. Still tracking those above normal temperatures, but near normal precipitation. So an equal chance of either seeing above normal or below normal. Seeing some of your comments. Angela, hello, Angela. And then Christine, hello. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, comments, just drop them off into the chat. Let's take a look at our 7-day Weather Authority forecast now. See what we can look like, what it looks like beyond the week, or beyond the next couple of days, I should say. Tuesday and Wednesday, hot, humid, sunny, hazy. Not a great day to get outside if the heat and humidity really bothers you. Those would be for Tuesday and Wednesday. Showers and storms return to the forecast for Thursday and Friday. A nice cold front moves through on Friday, so we could be dealing with some severe weather Friday evening. But it will also make things feel very refreshing for Saturday and Sunday. Low humidity, 70s for the weekend. I know there's a popular clam festival this weekend too, so probably thousands of people keeping an eye on that forecast for this weekend. So hopefully, let's cross our fingers that the showers and storms let up for the parade at the Yarmouth Clam Festival on Friday. Saturday and Sunday, we're still tracking sunshine, low humidity. I think Saturday will be a great day to get out there. Get a lime Ricky, get some nice clams, some fried clams. It's going to be very popular this weekend. All right, I'm going to pull up these dew points one more time. We'll have another update coming up today at noon on CBS 13. Christian will be here to help you out with that one. Charlie will be in later on tonight. So thanks, guys, for watching. I hope you have hope all of you have a beautiful wet Monday. Hot and humid conditions on the way. Keep your eye to the sky this afternoon. And I will see you tomorrow morning starting at 4:30 on CBS 13 for Good Day Maine. Have a great day, everyone.
Live, interactive CBS 13 and Fox 23 Weather Authority coverage for your next Maine adventure has been sponsored by Rennie's.
Rennie's, a Maine adventure.
Make sure to stay connected with CBS 13 and Fox 23 on air, online, and through these social channels. Thank you for watching.